hypothetically, there could be a frequency of a lid. Stay with me. Picture the globe, the earth. Picture above it, on each side, something being built that emits a frequency that they would meet in the middle. Now, it could be that there's something else in the center that would connect the two, but this frequency is designed to cover. I'm going to keep talking about this sporadically until something is done, until somebody steps up and does something. Now imagine we have a lid on the top of the earth. They put the word lid on here a lot, and normally I go towards the alien being that reside on Mars. And sometimes I don't figure out what they're saying until a while later. Now imagine a crock pot or a slow cooker. And now, what would I do if I wanted to create a large microwave oven? It's amazing what you can do with frequency, except there are those who are using it. I believe that they're planning on leaving and cooking us. And at some point, see, because the people like me that expose certain things and I don't feel like my life's on the line. I don't ever feel that. I think I was supposed to feel that, but I don't. You're protected by another force when you speak truth like this. I'm not sure what changes are being made, if any are being made, when it comes to the judicial system. Maybe this will be karma for everybody. Now they want to create drone type things in the air that emit intense laser condensed radiation. I know that some of you think you're going to another planet. Yeah. What a punk ass fucking thing to do. You won't make it there. You won't make it there. Logic tells me that if you think you're going to leave children and animals and people, innocent people here, while you go thrive on another planet and you can slow cook us here, no. People need to ask questions. Are we in a ship? I hear things telepathically to everybody else. I'm just probably one of few people who actually speak about it publicly. People already think I'm nuts. I'm not worried about that. It's either that we are in a ship, or that's what they want to create, right? They want to create it. And I'm guessing that they are in the process, because it was successful doing it up north, that they're doing this in the south as well. That they want to cover the earth completely and then emit radiation to cook us. If somebody could at least question it, steals people's shit and then hawks it. I'm guessing that a cast. Alright, if you're in a room with somebody who has a cast on, and they look up, there they go, wanting to get up, it's very possible that they have something, jewelry or some shit like that, in their cast. SNCK. This could be Sean, Charles, Selena, Charles, OM. Why do you have a cast on? That's what you need. People think things, they don't ever speak. I can hear people going, did you have a cast? They didn't have a cast on yesterday. Nobody asks any questions. Ask questions. That's how you find out if somebody's innocent or not. Imagine being a lie detector in the interrogation room, and how bored you would be as a device if nobody ever spoke. FR, OM, FR. PE, B-O. That's it. It must be important or this wouldn't have shown up. Oh, I do want to speak about that. For the hotels and Walmarts and Targets and everything, if you have people there are people who are going through things, I know that they wind up in your parking lot once in a while. I'm not saying, not the people that have the mobile homes, but people who just pull up in their vehicles for whatever reason, whether it's warranted or unwarranted. The police, there's a possibility that the police in your area are ticketing them but letting them stay. Basically, they're renting out your parking spaces on your property. You do what you want with that. Not even sure what they're fighting for. Tell me about this. They're not even sure what they're fighting for. It's just causing heartache and loss. Let me turn the goddamn light on. Heartache and loss. And mental conflict was also flipped up. Yeah, good job. This is what you're getting out of it. Talk about that. Ooh. Transformation. Ugh. You really do just hit yourself. Punching yourself in the face when you come against someone who, one, they're not fighting back. And that's hypotheticals. You're in a boxing ring. Ding, ding, ding. He starts hitting, or she, and you just sit there. But it's flipped, right? It's flipped. Someone's hitting without hitting. You're getting knocked down because there really isn't a fight on yours is needing to win at all costs no matter what. Where does this come from? Where does this type of come from? Having a father, for you men, it's having a father where you couldn't please him. For those of us who have people attacking us, I'm not your father. And I'm not your mom for the others. It could be both of your parents were like this and they teamed up, they ganged up on you and you were bullied by your own parents. It could be family members. Whatever this was, you attack people who you view in your mind as weak. Tell me about this. What is this? They just don't, you don't want to see it that way. The person that you're attacking is actually an investment. If you see it as an investment, is that what you're saying? Right. I said this the other day. I guess someone else is bringing, Marco Polo is bringing this up for an individual, someone in particular. Or you used to speak about this. You used to tell people motivational speeches, so to speak, but you used to be that person in the community or the church or even your family group that you would explain, you need to look at this as an investment. You get something out of an investment. I know I said this the other day, motherfucker, then don't listen and put earplugs in or earmuffs on. If you don't like what I have to say, don't fucking listen. I can feel it. Yes, I'm going to say it again. If you look at everything in life that you put anything into as an investment, what are you getting out of it? Let's find out what you're getting out of this. Your looks are changing dramatically. You're becoming just a 24/7 hateful cat or woman. And you're creating a lot of enemies on your own. Look at this shit. When this looks like coming back quick, which would be this. Let's say with the truth, you lie on somebody, you start lying, and there's another individual or some now that like this person because the shit's backfiring, or you started some type of a huge lie that was meant to ruin their reputation completely. Now there are people who they're angry, and it could be a plethora of things. It could be that this individual helped them out spiritually, it could be financially, whatever this is. Some of you are actual investors, or you work at a bank. It's the type of that you give off. No friends, someone that you don't go to lunch with everyone. Not all of us feel the need to fit in with the crowd. You understand? Some of us are just different, and we're okay being different. But you don't follow them and attack them because they're different. You're different too. You're just a different kind of different. A lot of the times, the people who attack others, you're peculiar too. You're angry. Someone else's happiness brings you anger. You have a serious problem. It's an internal problem. No one else can fix this problem but you. There's not even a doctor that can fix this problem. There's no therapist or psychiatrist. You have to admit that you have a problem first. We're so quick to go to a doctor when most of the shit internal, you can only fix it with you. His whole life just went. This saying, if you're a male, you used to be a loving type of cat. Do you even remember who you used to be? I hope you're not working in the restaurant industry. That's another issue. Please stop applying for jobs in hospitality or any kind of customer service when you can't stand going to work. You know what that does for the world? All restaurants, all hotels, all over the planet, most work at some point requires or entails customer service. You're serving customers or clients. What do? Fix yourself first. If you're going into something money motivated only, it won't work. It may work temporarily, but eventually that shit it's gonna fail. Look. All right, always hospitality. Look at this. It's your life. I also see that you attack people, if this was an upright, who are honest. And then here you go, you showing love constantly to people who are losing and are just dead inside. Which, if I was that individual and I was choosing to do that, I may have at some point in my life. I don't know. It's been a long time since, if that's the case. And I was showing kindness and wanting to spend time with people who looked like zombies, who were losing everything. They were constantly being put on the street. And at some point, I believe I was, for a while. We all have. I started losing. I was on almost. I always had something come through for me. Maybe because my intentions were pure. If there are other people who agree where I was attempted to be put on the street many times, something always comes through for me. It is because your intention is pure. You don't feel happiness and joy when someone's homeless or hungry. You wind up alone. Coin. I guess that could be if you're driven. everything that you do with foe. Coin and foe. Oh, coin from. I don't know what that. Oh, this is the terminology. I can't get any coin. It's possible that the word coin is a very low vibrational word that could mean something that we don't know. The universe, there's a lot of words in the dictionary that we speak all day, every day, that completely destroys your electromagnetic field. I don't care about that. That's all there is when it comes to bringing in shit. If you say the right words and you have nobody trying to stop you, this would be, when my situation, because of what I speak about, I have a whole governmental entity trying to stop me from having what I'm supposed to have. If you don't have that, let's take that off the table. I heard someone say, but this is why I do this. You're not getting anything out of it. And then you'll lie and say it, right? There's an addiction to defeating what someone said, that this is on a whole. Yeah, but this is why I do this. I do all right. Doesn't look like you're doing all right. Now there's the mindset. Now I got to figure out how to dress and create text messages possibly and paperwork if I need to. You're a mastermind when you do that. You're just not using it. If you used and incorporated that technique in something that had a good return, you could be comfortable at least within a year. You don't need someone to hold your hand through every step. You're going to have to figure things out on your own. This is codependency on the world is what it feels like. And to get to that point, I believe you have to take a loss and you have to take accountability. It's a feeling. I can't stress this enough. I don't like it either. I don't like it. But it is what it is. It requires discipline and consistency. It's not I do this, I try this for a week or two and I'm not getting anything out of it. It takes a while for that shit that you're putting out to come back. You have to think of it as movement. In your mind, think of it and picture something. This is what I'm putting out when I meet people and I speak to people. What am I putting out? Am I talking shit on people? Am I slamming doors in their face intentionally? Are people being kind to me and I'm giving them dirty looks or just walking away? That's what you're putting out. Then now that shit comes back and it comes back heavier. I don't say these things because I think I'm better than other people. I say it, and the reason why, another reason why you don't want to believe it is because you look at me and I don't have a lot financially. I have peace. That's not enough for you. I get it. But when people like me speak on these things, manifestation, see the 1%, they don't want you to know this. So when I speak about this and other people speak about this, usually, but I speak about everything. This is why I'm targeted more than anybody on this entire planet. I touch every subject I possibly can. Now you have something else trying to make me look like a liar, which will be, well, let's shadow ban our channel and we'll prove that this shit's a lie because I'm exposing the secrets of the illuminated ones. The Illuminati isn't necessarily about sacrifice. It's about people who understood clearly how this manifestation works, how you can have the world at your fingertips without having a job, and just, it's a formula. See ya, bye.